Good morning. Welcome back to the Wildings Landing. We are continuing to work on our chicken feeding system here, a little fodder system that I'm working on. Might be another video of just watching me hammer some, I don't know. I'm planning on finishing it, but we'll see what kind of technical difficulties we run across in the meantime. Because as y'all know, with homesteading, sometimes plans don't go as you plan. So, we shall see how this works. One of the things that kind of concerned me was some of these nails that are still sticking up. So we're going to take care of those. Because this will be the top that the chickens are somewhat exposed to. I think that was all of them. And I'm just going to pull it as tight as I can, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Chicken wire is a little stretchy. You can kind of put it where you want it. I have a bucket here of old rusty screws and nails and miscellaneous things that we'll be using for this project. Of course, finding ones that are usable in here is a whole nother story, but yeah. Might be a video of you guys watching me dig through nails. I don't know. I'm not. Maybe I'm pickier than my husband. I don't know. I'm not finding a lot of things in there usable. I am a fan of my U-nails though. What in the heck? Oh well. We'll find that one with a metal detector later. pull it tighter on the other side. You guys hear something running around. I've got about 8 dogs here right now. I'm sure you'll see them in between running around or maybe over what I'm doing, because they're hyper this morning. They're all having fun. My youngest son's dogs are hanging out with me for a couple of days while he's doing some work with his daddy. And by the time this video actually uploads, just a little off subject, we're sending prayers and thoughts to our daughter-in-law who has a job interview today. He was very, very excited about the job she's interviewing for. One of my best friends is a daycare teacher, and that's definitely Dakota's heart. She has applied at the same place that my best friend works, and they get along great. They've seen each other at many functions here, and they got to talking. So we're really hoping she gets in there. We're really hoping for, young wife, you want to see her dreams come true. Not only that, she's more than just my son's young wife. She's been my daughter for a long time already. Like my son said last night, we were married a long time before we were married. And that was really true with them. This one's really too long to go where I want it to go. I don't know if you guys can hear him or not, but I'm listening to my canary in the background just chirp and tweet away. He's having a good morning, I reckon. For those of you who don't know, aside from homesteading, although I don't do much with rescue birds anymore. I have 3 left that have not passed away. 1 canary, 1 parakeet, and an Indian ringneck who's nothing more than a big parakeet. But it makes him really mad if you tell him that. He does not like to be told he's a parakeet. And just to make him mad, sometimes I tell him he's a parakeet. Good old matey. He was a young one when I got him, but we have never really hit it off. Unfortunately, even in the pet store, he had a bad experience with women. Can y'all relate? I think I have mostly women audience, but he did not like me from the get-go. I was with the previous owner when he purchased him. That bird's never left, but he doesn't like women. So he tolerates me. I'm allowed to be the maid, the butler. I'm allowed to clean. I'm allowed to go in and feed him. But he's never going to be one to come to me and sit on my shoulder or anything. That's not going to happen. Hi, Blue. I knew at least one dog would make a debut into this video. At least one. enough. This is work, y'all. I think it's being squatted down here that makes it a little more challenging. And I'm trying to fold over any sharp edges and stuff like that, because I don't want my chickens to get hurt on the wire. Uh-oh. That's definitely not going to work there. I didn't see that. I think I just lost a nail in the split of the wood. Somebody should count how many times I missed the nails. I'm not keeping track, but I'm just saying. Fun fact for the video might be, how many times did she not hit her target? Hey, Oreo. Hey, pretty lady. I figured you'd come see what Grandma was doing before long. This side's pretty tight, really. So this is going to be... I can come back and fix that up. That corner was the main concern on that one. And like I said, I just want to keep them safe. It does not have to be anywhere close to perfect. I just put a rusty nail down on oak leaves and mulch. Like I'm going to be able to find it. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Today. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's a welcomed, sounds like Avon Park's working. Yeah, that wasn't Avon Park. That was a dump truck. I'm literally, like, in poison ivy right here, hammering. Good thing I don't really break out. Alright, that's good enough for that. I'm going to get some compost, fill it up, and I'll bring you back for that. Okay, welcome back. Changed locations a little bit. Moved it before I got it filled with compost and dirt. I got it filled to put it more to where it's going to live permanently. And now we're just going to shovel in dirt and compost. This load might not be enough. I never bring enough. The jobs always call for more than I show up with. Usually I have to make it to second or third load, but for the purpose of the video, I'll work on just filling one side. And my dog is literally barking at me because I'm doing something she's never seen me do, which I don't quite understand that. Cora, what are you barking at? Nope, it was something behind me. Probably my neighbor. Who she knows and loves. I don't know why she barks at him every day. Alright, we'll get in, spread this out, see how far it goes. Probably need at least a cubic yard per side. Not a cubic yard, I'm sorry. Not a little much. But definitely more than I have. Well, that filled it up a little bit better than I even thought it would. And if there's a little bit of wire showing, that's not a big deal. It's not going to hurt anything at all. And the purpose of this is so that the chickens have a place to get fresh herbs, plants, whatever ends up going in here. Right now it's going to be herbs. Without being able to really stretch up the roots, and so that it continues to grow for them. That's kind of the theory. We'll see. And if you know anything about, and I realize there have been videos both, and evidence both supporting and denying, but a lot of people will tell you that oregano is antibacterial for your birds, your hens, chickens, as much as anything else. So I am going to plant a few different types of oregano in here. That one's not included. That one won't be included. Anything from Haas or Kitchen Botanicals, I'm not putting in here. But I pay a mint for those seeds. Those are not going to be over here. Alright, we picked out a few. I don't have to do them all right now, right? Throw some garlic chives in are these? Purple Shih Tzu, which I've already done. Bravo and Ganesha and Spike Lavender. Now we'll keep those. We'll keep those for the herb garden. Instead of for chicken feed. Okay. This is an arugula. And understand, this stuff's going to have plenty of time to grow. I don't have chickens yet. So, we're just kind of broadcasting the seeds wherever they land. And I'll come back and water it all in. By the way, in a day or two, I'll do an update on the water system situation. There's only one seed in this pack, and I literally just opened it. That's not cool. Same with this one. Well, grr. Do a little parsley. Butterflies will like this too, and you know, feed the chickens in a different way through the worms. Caterpillars. And here's one of our things of oregano. Let's hope we have seeds in it. We should have seeds in it. Oh yeah. Good. Oregano seeds are so tiny. I mean, minute. So many of our herb seeds are. Alright, that's a pretty decent start. I'll do the other side probably in a day or two, because I've got to pull some more dirt back here from our piles that are about 2.5 acres away. So that probably won't happen today. I've got some T-posts to pound and things to do in the gardens. So folks, thank you for joining us. Hopefully I'm giving you some ideas if you haven't already seen this idea elsewhere. But for chickens that maybe can't free range, might be a pretty good idea. We'll see. You'll be along for the process. We'll be checking back with it. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll see this later. Thank you again.